Testing. Let's see here. Is everything working? Is everything okay? It might be. Oh, hello there, Dragon. Welcome in. I need to set some stuff up real quick, though. Okay, think that is all, maybe. No, wait, I need to update. So much I have to do to, like, go live. Let me... This... Right here... Live for, like, 3 hours, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I think I am Gucci. Okay. But yeah, hello there, Dragon and Graincrack. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing awesome today, and hope your week was nice. Yeah, my week has been, well, good so far. I have my plasma donation tomorrow, so that's why I have to, wanted to start the stream early. But yeah. Let's see here. I don't know if I really want to do the, I'll just do it this way then. But yeah, nothing really much has been happening. I actually did my, dental procedure yesterday, so it went out well. Very well, actually. But luckily, I am not diagnosed with periodontal disease, so that's a good thing. It's just that all my stuff has been inflamed because I haven't done my flossing for like 6 months. And after I heard that diagnosis in last week, I just like flossed and did mouthwash for healthy gums, and apparently everything was fine. Yeah. And hello there, Chestnut and Noto. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Actually, I hope you all had a good week as well. And hope your Friday or morning, Saturday is going all right. But unfortunately, I do have the plasma donation tomorrow and work right after that. So I'm pretty gonna be exhausted maybe. But we'll see. I do want to stream tomorrow though. Yeah. So unfortunately we don't really have that many responses for the fridge stream. Not like critiquing people's fridges, but more of just reviewing a fridge review. So, other than that, I'll probably be doing a kind of a look over on the surveys that people had submitted their responses to. But yeah, how has everyone else been? It's fine, evening, morning, or afternoon. I don't know. Also, I kind of wanted to change the ambiance, but I hope it's not like too not distracting, but more so of like very um makes you sleepy. Since it is a nighttime for me, but it's also daytime for other people too. I don't know if my stream is working properly though. Is it? Huh. Is the stream quality alright? Well, okay. Uh, wait, am I doing it for, let me see. How's the quiet Derek doing? I'm doing alright. Actually pretty happy after the, dental appointment yesterday. So, apparently it costed 100 and, no, it did not cost $135. Instead, it costed like $65. Which is good. It's like half of that. I was like, what the heck? Like nearly half of it. And other than that, the work has been alright. Um, it wasn't too chaotic, but luckily we managed to finish a bunch of projects. And then, what else? We do have a tornado watch today, which I'm not really worried about because we're like the tail end of it. But yeah, how about you guys? How has your guys' weeks been? Anything new? But while I wait for your responses, I am going to bring up the document. Okay. I'll wait for a couple of minutes, just to have people come in and all such. I know that my the stream came in a bit too early. Yeah. Hello there, he. Welcome in. Hope your week's doing well. Or going well. Yeah, I'm feeling better from last week. It was mostly just from the plasma donation and the my doing work right after going to work right after that. That made me really exhausted. But hopefully it's not gonna happen tomorrow again. Let's see here. Yeah, like, I had to go work right after I donated, so it was very unpleasant in a way. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, hello there, Takasuke-san. Welcome in. Hope your week's doing alright. That's a really big energy dip. Yeah, like, I pretty much overestimated the plasma donations and having to work right after that. I did a lot of errands today, right after I had Korean barbecue with some friends. But hopefully I got my, like, everything settled in. Yeah. I think it's pretty nice to do, like, a Korean barbecue, the day before. Oh god, that my voice. The day before, the plasma donation. Kind of not good at the same time, though. Oh, hello there, Alice. Welcome in. Hope your week has been doing well. Oh, wait. Has the emojis or the better TTV emotes been working? Or has it always been working? Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. So for this stream, unfortunately, we don't really have that many responses with fridges. So we're gonna delay that kind of fridge review stream at a later time. But other than that, what I wanted to settle in this stream is going over the survey responses. I mean, I would understand. People might not really want to show their fridges. There was one fridge that someone posted, and it was just completely empty. I don't know who, but okay. It was literally me, I guess. Except I have, like, water inside there. Okay. So right now, I'm looking through a document that I made regarding the responses to the surveys, and I I will probably go over it and probably say what my opinion is. Let's see here. Really interested to hear about the survey. Yeah, it's a pretty nice set amount of responses. It would be nice if we had a lot more though, but I'm kind of afraid of putting it in public or on social media. But we'll go over it. I'm just waiting for a bit for people to come into the stream and such. Public kind of scary, yeah. You never know if people are just gonna be trolls and put down rude comments or weird comments and such, or just mess up the survey. Tangled up in things when the survey was being put out. I mean, it's not too late to answer them, but currently I have a summary put up for this instance. Hello there, Fizz. Welcome. Hope your week has been going well. But yeah, how much longer should I wait? I may have a lot of time today because I can be streaming an hour earlier, so probably gonna wait for like 10 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, it's going about average. Oh, I see. How's your you've already done your job searching, right? Or are you still doing it? But I hope everything is going well. Okay. Still searching, Sally? I see. I mean, I have a couple of my friends still searching for jobs, and it's very just not just competitive, but a lot of like ghost job postings and non-legit jobs. So waiting on your end for an internship. Yeah. I mean, I hope that they answer it as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. Doing my best, so yeah. Keep doing your best. Oh, hello there, Copper Crush. Welcome in. I hope your week is going been. I hope your week has been going well too. I'm like slowly just trying to hydrate myself, and I don't know why, but my tongue's been very dried out a lot. So I do apologize if I'm reading my document, I hope I don't like stumble a lot. Weather here is getting a lot hotter. It's been really weird here in the Midwest, and we're in tornado watch right now, but we're in like the tail end of it, I guess. But yeah, don't. I mean, it's understandable to be like discouraged if you are still searching for jobs, but hopefully within a good amount of time that you're able to get one that you like, or at least find a job before finances start to go down. Weeks have gone pretty well, even with the sun attempting to melt everyone here. That's understandable. It's like it's especially hell for Southeast Asian countries. Right now, it is like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, let's see here, like about 15.6 Celsius, I guess. But, oh my god, actually, wait. I was doing my laundry earlier today, and like, as soon as I got out of the laundry room, it was like pouring rain. Like, it was so heavy that even though I was like running to my apartment, uh, I I was like fully drenched. And it takes like 30 seconds to get to my apartment. So yeah, like I had to like um drain it all out and all. Uh but I kind of look like a fool though. I was like everyone was wearing rain gear and all that outside, and you just see me like short shirt, short shorts, and Crocs, and it's like flooding. I lost my what do you call it? I lost one of my Crocs, like because the current was for some reason like pretty powerful enough to slip it out. Well, I didn't like lose it. I found it later on, and I was like searching in the water, just trying to like put the Croc back on. Yeah, we have the weather moving in, and temps going to drop tonight by like 20 degrees. Yeah, that, I mean, it's very lovely. I want that to stay at like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Joel Noli. And welcome in. Welcome in. Hope your week has been well. Mm. Oh, hello, the courts. Hope your week has been well too. Rain. Haven't had any of that in a week. Oh my god. Was it like just dry, like heat wave? The croc tried to escape. I was running and it was like drifting in the water. And I was like, oh my god, where can I find it? And I was like getting drenched and just people were looking at me with their umbrellas and raincoats. I'm like, damn, I'm like, I'm a fool. We currently have red rain warnings for extreme weather events right now. What is red rain warnings? Is it just like flood, another word for like floods? Threat to life? Oh my god. Is it really that bad? Like, ugh, okay. Do be careful out there, courts. But yeah, oh my god. I don't know what's up with the weather lately. It's just, I just hope that it eventually subsides and does not get warmer. The average temperature, or actually, the temperature nowadays are much higher than the averages of the past years, and it's just very concerning. Concerning by that, I mean having my air conditioner on full blast. That's okay. I'm not leaving my house this weekend. Okay, that's good. That's good. I just wanted to be spraying that summer or winter from a few months ago. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Uh, the one that I don't really like was the winter was just too quick over here, and the temperature highs were just too much compared to the previous years. I was kind of hoping that it would be much colder or just cooler than usual, but no. Nature wanted us to suffer with heat waves and heat strokes and all that. Our winter was so bad it took over months to melt the roads. Were a mess. Over here, it wasn't too bad in a way. Like, we only had like 4 bad snowstorms, and that was pretty much it. And I heard that from my friend that it's usually snowing a lot, like periodically during the winter, but so far it's just only been like those consecutive, well, not consecutive, but those 4 days that were just major. The rest were just like light snow that just melted immediately and all that. Oh, hello there, Dracon. Oh shoot, I don't have the thing set up. Oh no, wait. Let me... I'll just do it manually. Give me a moment. But welcome and hope you're doing well. Where is it? Okay. Just like using points sometimes. Okay, no problem. It's just I don't have the bot set up for that. But let me do that for you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to set up everything, but I'm actually going to be doing my yearly computer wipe tomorrow, I believe. Yeah. Well, actually, after stream tomorrow. I usually do this because it just makes my PC uh, the performance a little bit better than usual. But I just don't like keeping things for a year and thinking about installing VMware or a workstation so I can do my projects in there instead of putting it into my desktop from my direct computer. So a little bit of lab, I guess. Make sure you save the scene this time. um, Actually, funny thing, Meld Studio. I'm only using 3 things right now because I haven't set up the alerts or anything like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to adjust the chat real quick. Oh no, I didn't want that. Okay, hold on. I'm still using the trackball mouse, so I'm just getting used to things still. Okay, there we go. I don't know, but hopefully I'll get everything set up by then. It's been going all right. I am having the mouse ball shifting left less frequently now, which is good. Yeah. Okay. I think it's almost time to do the survey review. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I should screen share this thing, but I'll read it off actually. Wait, what if I draw? Actually, no. I'll just speak. Okay. Let's see. Sorry if I'm doing such. Let me put this over here. Okay. I got the part 1 summary. So let's look at here. So part 1 is going to be the open-ended responses. Yeah, hello there, Kim Wolf. Welcome in. Hope your week has been going well. Okay. So for what people find appealing in OCs, this is the first portion, first portion of the survey. And some of the responses were split into a few distinct areas. So, and I think I already put it for the second survey, but just to give people a heads up for those who are like coming in or haven't done the survey before. But the design first people emphasized silhouette outfits that fit the character's background and clothing details that hint at personality. Someone made the point that an OC shouldn't be a personification of the artist because that's the Sona, and that the character's presentation should feel natural rather than forced. Oh, hello there, Fluffy Jack. Welcome in. But yeah, actually do have a question for y'all. when this person responded, an OC shouldn't be a personification of the artist because that's the Sona. I kind of feel like, I feel like Sonas should be like still a personification of a person. It could be, but when you're saying that it shouldn't be personification of the artist, it's like, I don't know if it's like a never or just doesn't recommend that to be. Oh, hello there, Haunted. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well too. But yeah, yeah. I mean, there's no rules upon it. Uh, I mean, technically, it's like a persona, right? I'm not sure what the person wanted to express that as. It's just a more specific classification. I see. So, person, another person loved outfit storytelling, mentioning marks, scars, piercings, and black sclera as identity signals. Someone else valued little details that express individuality without being too obvious. I guess you could say that in a way. Like, if there was a demon or something like that, they would have like black sclera. Or if there's someone who has like scars, like they may have been like a warrior, some kind of like trauma-inducing incident where they like get axed or like shanked or whatever. Yeah, I think it would definitely help a lot with the NOC's story. Mm, going on though, the personality first people argued design is secondary. One response said a strong personality can carry a character even with stereotypical tropes. One person gave the articulation of this, wanting subtle personalities, unexpected character changes, not a villain turning hero, but something less predictable. Oddball protagonists where everyone else is a normal one, and genuine diversity in species and body types. For that one, I mean, yeah, something like that, but I don't. I do understand that being like the first, like personality first. I just feel like maybe the perfect or not so perfect, the general idea of an OC would be the perfect balance between design and personality, I guess. It's not like, okay, so thing is though, like, people can do what they want with their OC. I mean, there's gonna be people who generally use like for D&D, they can use it for games, I guess. But then there's also going to be people who like use it for porn or something in a way. Like we don't criticize on that one. Like people can use it for anything. But when you're introducing it to like the public, I guess it's more so of what he feels right for you in a way. I don't know if like because there's gonna be people who are like we don't like your OC because such and such, but there's always going to be some people who will like it. Alice. The design should draw someone in, and the personality should keep them staying or coming back. I would say it really depends on context with his design and personality. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like OCs and VTubers, or more so of someone who's presenting something live versus what someone presents it through just merely like illustrations or artwork. It can be pretty different in a way. Like some people, they were like, I like the person's voice, and then for some reason, like people don't like people are having more of an interaction with VTubers. People who have OCs only illustrated or through artwork can somewhat interact in a way through like collaborations or being a part of someone's artwork, and more so of just being like a duo. But eh, mm, personality wise, you can't really tell behind either one of them, regardless. Like even me, like even if I'm like LARPing or whatever as Echo, like I'm still myself with my own personality. It's just more so of a presentation or presenting myself versus what I actually am or what the character actually is. It's just kind of hard though. Like, what do you guys think would carry on someone's personality and keep someone intrigued? I know it's more so of like lore, but you can only really do so much with just text and illustrations. Like people, usually with like visual novels, that's where people can present a character much more. But maybe even through D&D campaigns as well. Yeah. But it's there's a lot. Echo Live Play D&D campaign 1. I think the last time I've played D&D was like 2 years ago. Surprisingly during my era as Sakon, but it only lasted for like a week. Not like a week, 2 weeks, sorry. D&D was chat. I don't even know how to do being a game master or anything like that. Plus, I don't even do acting that well. If I voice act and such, I just get embarrassed, which isn't fun. For now, I just make my own OCs for fun, with help of others and the artists I commission. Heck, when I get a character idea, I write it down and flesh out a few things here and there. Yeah, as I said before, it's totally up to what the person wants to do with their OCs. And I mean, if you're doing it for fun, like, heck yeah. Good on that, actually. Like, you should never be pressured into trying to make an OC that's appeasable for the public. Like, do it for yourself. Like, what do you want to portray as something that you really like? If only you knew someone who has DM'd and is very knowledgeable of D&D. Coffin. Okay, Quarks. But yeah, like this is one or part of the social experiment that I was kind of talking about is about like the pressures of making OCs. And I'm glad that you kind of portrayed yourself as someone who enjoys it for fun, Caleb. Like, there's people who are like, oh, like, I want to make a character so that I can get like a lot of likes or followers because he is so sexy. Actually, no, that's kind of a bad way to word it, but it's something along the lines of that. But it's been kind of prominent nowadays. Like the characters for Echo or Sakon, they're all the things I like for myself. Like, who doesn't like big titty dragons? I just joke. Okay, wait. But yeah, labor of love and are entirely of my own enjoyment. But it does make me really happy when other people like them too. Yeah, yeah. Like definitely, like you get that dopamine or what chemical was it? Like the happy chemical in your brain. That's with me too. Uh, OCs are a precious sort of thing, so it was just like saying something like, I dislike this OC. It's more that I don't feel as strongly as a character. Yeah, that's true. Like, you don't always have to like a person's OC, but sometimes things should be said in private or to yourself instead of just saying that you dislike an OC. I mean, some people say that they dislike an OC, but they don't give a reason why. Just a long development of personal life and stuff, and wanting to write stories to show to others, presented for someone hoping to learn and enjoy for my own passion. Yeah, that's a good mindset to have. Let's see here. The next one, the niche preference people gave highly particular answers. Someone liked lesser known species, aquatic OCs, hybrids, skull motifs, and dark palettes. Another wanted punk rocker aesthetic with spikes, bedroom eyes, and underbites. Someone else went with old man yaoi, scaly, avian, non-human masked, no human face. One response wanted muscular tsundere, clumsy but trying characters. I guess that's more of like a niche, yeah. I I feel like nowadays there's been a lot of like skull-headed OCs and such, but I actually personally do like the skull-headed, masked scalies, of course. Um, hmm, underbites as well, bedroom eyes, dark palettes. Yeah, like I pretty much agree with a lot of these things here that I like. Pretty much kind of what I wanted to do was Echo, but I had to choose between like a mask or a skull head. But the next one, the bara and muscular contingent was loud and consistent. 3 or 4 responses mentioned it directly, with one person saying nothing but bara, and another wanting well thought design, complexity, morally vague, homosexual boobies. Someone else wanted beards, scars, long hair, and big muscles. And then one said that they wanted adults or elderly characters who look unfriendly but secretly care. That grumpy but soft-hearted archetype. Another person said their preferences were fully based on vibes, which is maybe the most answer, which is maybe the most honest answer anyone gave. Yeah, I mean, like, purely borrow, I guess. Like, I think that is kind of what makes up like the majority of the community in a way. We're all from my community though, but honestly, like having that sweet side, but like masked with a grumpy, unfriendly looking person is like top notch on my part too. I mean, considering that 100% of the people chose to have a caring, a character that has a caring personality, big sweethearts. Yeah. Um, and then going for the alternate species if there are no answer animals. There were kimono mini. How do you say? Kimono mimi, or like animal ears people, jellyfish, alien goo creature. Someone said werewolf. I mean, technically, it is not anthro animal. It's more of like a TF, like a person TF. I don't know how I'd classify it. Orc or golem or slime, robot, zombie or ghost, shapeshifter, masked man, female human. Specifically with demon with the skull mask and bugs. Robots and masked men appeared the most across responses, which suggests people are drawn to characters with concealment or non-human identity. Someone choosing Jill. Okay. I guess there's like only one person who like suggested a jellyfish, but that's pretty interesting though. What would a jellyfish species be? I mean, me me not thinking the king jellyfish from SpongeBob. um, I'm sorry, I don't want to diss that uh, recommendation. If you're to be a different species or not answer animal, but yeah, what I would go for would either be a robot, a masked man, or actually, wait, masked man, robot, orc, or alien goo creature. Those would be my 4 from that list of people who suggested a different character besides an anthro character. Okay, moving on to preferred age. So the 30s, people who chose like 30s took more than half the responses, making it pretty much a clear majority. 19 to 25 came in second at around 30%, and 40s, 50s, and 60 and above together made up less than 20%. Hmm. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Like absurdities is pretty much like the default in most media. But then again, some people want characters with some mileage on them. I don't blame them. Like, I like my grandpas, or not like directly grandpas, but like old people, I guess, in a way. Let's see here. I like my old man's. No. Uh, what people dislike. Okay. Someone gave the iconic complaint about people whose whole personality is being horny, and characters whose entire identity is I'm a color canine species sound. They were also frustrated with people doing RP in inappropriate spaces. I mean, that's understandable. Like, it's not really like, how can I say this? I feel like a majority of people would agree with that. Well, not necessarily like RP accounts and all that. It's just like some people who base their whole personality around being horny in a way. Like, I understand if like if someone's being horny to like, how can I say this lightly? To drag people in and have them. I don't want to sound mean, but I don't understand. Like, I don't think I would really. Yeah, there is like a line to draw. Wish people were a bit more aware with conscience. Yeah. It's also like very uncomfortable when people do that publicly. Well, it depends on the person though, but for me personally, and in my opinion, I don't really like people who base their whole personality of being horny. Like, if that's what people do to keep the conversation going or doing something just to have fun, like, I I don't really like that. Like, it's, it's it's like a niche that just, if that's like your only niche, then it kind of gets boring in a way. And I don't know, in my opinion, as well as kind of cringy in a way. Yeah, I'm not shaming, but it's just, it makes me uncomfortable. And there's some people out there are who pretty much act like TikTok NPCs. Like, I I don't I don't find the appeal in that for me. And I'm not saying that other people like should not like these people. Like, go ahead with whatever you like, but there's just my opinion. Because if someone's gonna be like saying the same words every time, like, actually, okay, I don't want to say what I was about to say because that's just gonna call out someone that might be someone that they recognize. So I'm not gonna do any like impressions. Oh, not something weird, but something that a person does that I've seen every single time. But I'm not gonna get to that though. Hello there, Shadow. Welcome in. Yeah, like there's a boundary for being horny, I guess. for people. I mean, people who are just like, who accept like other people for being horny. Like, okay, that's nice. But for me personally, I don't really like the horny, like whole personality is horny aspect. Oh, wait. Especially when it's forced. Like, there are times when people try to force being horny, and it just ruins the mood for a lot of people. Yeah. I don't know. It gets really weird. Let's see here. Another person disliked overcomplicated designs with too many accessories. Someone else mentioned harsh colors and designs too detailed to redraw, which is actually a solid design principle hidden in a complaint. One response just said, "Another blue dog." Yeah, okay. Uh, I do understand that, but I mean, sometimes people, whatever they make and they're happy with it, it's totally fine. But if people are trying to be trendsetters who just try to apply their own standards and put out their like another blue dog, like, I mean, it's kind of understandable since there's like an oversaturation of like blue dogs and such, but it shouldn't mean that you should be like people should stop others from making what they want to do or what they want to make. Yeah. Uh, Someone called out fetishized proportions with skinny upper bodies and massive size. And another person wrote Pokemon OC with no elaboration. Okay, well, hmm. I'm not sure about the person with the one that disliked Pokemon OCs, but they didn't really explain it, like why they hated it or disliked it. But like fetishized proportions, is it like um, hmm, is it like highly like hyper mass like muscle on like the upper body, and then like there's barely anything in the bottom or something like that? I'm not too familiar with these kinds of like concepts, so but there was actually something interesting in the one of the responses though, which I really need a lot of detail of what they meant. Yeah, but one person put down like the longest dislike response, and it pretty much covered predictable trope characters, trauma used as a substitute for depths, characters trying to be multiple contradictory things at once, especially calling out Helva boss characters. uh, Happy harmonious groups with no internal conflict, and edgy, funny characters who are too afraid to actually commit to being edgy. Actually, like how would someone describe the last one? The edgy, funny characters who are too afraid to actually commit to being edgy. Hmm. That like I'm wondering about. Yeah, that sounds very specific. Yeah. But then again, this is like a response. Um, made by one person, and it was like a long, detailed response. I'm just summarizing what they had said. Let's see here. Someone disliked character is clearly designed to be strictly better than you. That quote unquote Mary Sue energy without using the term. Another called out over sexualization, stereotyping, and cringe actions. Someone else disliked people who make lots of OCs and then abandon the old ones. One response said meaningless forms. Another hated excessive body hair, especially beards on sharks, and hypermuscular or hypermuscle. That's very specific. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but what do they what do you mean by Mary Sue energy? Hair on shark is random. Yeah. Does anyone know what like it's like the perfect character that has? Oh, I see. I guess so. Can do no wrong, and everyone in the cast inexplicable. Well, I need to drink water. Hold on. My tongue is like so tired. Inexplicably loves them. Okay. I see. Oh, thank you very much for the stretch and hydrate. Oh. I need like keep reminding myself to drink a lot before the day before the blast point donation. Oh, hello there, Coral Tor. Welcome in. Yeah, long time no see. I hope you've been doing well. This might be controversial, but if it's for being self-indulgent, I don't think there's much wrong with the Mary Sue character. It only becomes a problem if you're writing something meant to have a substance or be a product. But if it's here for your own enjoyment, I think that's okay. Yeah, like, I definitely believe so. Like, if you're making characters or OCs for your personal sake or private, that's totally fine. But if you're going to be writing like a visual novel, a book, or like collaborating with someone or D&D, then there has to be like it can't just be like a Mary Sue character, I believe. Yeah. Cuz that's it's kind of boring. I think people misunderstand of hate, not realizing a lot of them are just people OCs and not as much into the story itself, if that I could assume. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, when people are on the internet, they can criticize a lot of things. Like, even if it's just like someone's OC. Uh, okay. Oh, hello there, Zeno. Welcome in. Hope your week's been going well. Oi, Brazil. Hello. Oh, hello there, Drugsy. Welcome in. Been a while. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah. Um, let's see here. I think this is pretty much it from the dislikes from people. Upper requirement toggle. Okay, okay. Let me press the button. Okay, there we go. I need to no, it's fine, it's fine. But I need to set up the bot. Yeah. Okay. Actually, wait, there is another one. So, one new response disliked overly cocky characters whose traits aren't explained. Basically, personality without justification. And a couple of people said they don't have strong dislikes and respect others' choices. Yeah, I've seen people who posted in the survey that they're pretty much neutral with everything, or they just like everything in general. I mean, I like those kind of people that just are acceptable for everything. But there are a couple of niches or specific things that I don't like either, which I will probably not say on stream. Um, let's see. Okay, so there was like that one question that I asked uh, with the pressure to conform. So about 75 people said no. They create for themselves, and the remaining 25% said yes. And the people who said yes were honest about why, acknowledging the algorithm incentive and the fear of an OC not making it without being sexy in a way. But I mean, that's understandable. Like, there are people who try to be known or go out in the public to be well known for their art. But in order for them to do so, they have to try to match an algorithm in social media, or to make people who really like their designs, but they have to add that kind of sexiness, I guess. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm not an artist, but from what people have said in the survey, like, I feel like that's like a major part as to why people conform. The part also kind of goes in part with VTubing too. Yeah, I feel like that's the case too, as well. Okay. Let's see here. On creative autonomy, almost everyone agreed OC shouldn't be dictated by norms, and that attacking someone else's OC because you don't like it is lame. Yeah. I mean, of course it's lame. Like, people shouldn't be dictating other people's, like, how they should make their OCs and such. On oversexualization, someone noted the furry community is tied to NSFW, so it's up par for the course, but pointed out that characters only get as much love as they put into them. A single reference sheet from 9 years ago can't expect engagement. Someone else wrote a mini essay tracing this shift from DeviantArt and Tumblr, which is niche and passion driven, to Twitter and Instagram, which is more algorithm driven and engagement focused, as a reason for risking sexualization in OCs. And a new response added a different angle, arguing over sexualization isn't actually overrepresented. Rather, the wrong crowd engages with it while pretending they're more tolerant than they are. Honestly, like that is that is true. I mean, I feel like there is a part of the community that's more so with the um along the ties of NSFW, but like honestly, if you put a lot of effort into your OC, like I feel like there would be people out there who would really enjoy your OC. Not just for like sexualization or anything like that, but more so of like the lore and the amount of effort you put into creating your character to make a good story, or for someone who is more visually pleasing to the what you like, maybe the what the majority likes in a way. Hello there, Arterans or Inrix. I'm guessing you don't want to be called Inrix anymore, but want to be called Arterans. Am I even pronouncing it correctly though? Sorry. Um, kind of want to say it's a sub-community in the furry space. A lot of people see a POV of their own. It's a whole of furry, but not realize it's Luke sub-part of it, like Bara. Uh, I, I guess, in a way. Um, but hmm, I kind of just don't like if it as a if people view it as a competition, like competing who's like the best character, or like who whose OC is the best in a way. Like that's kind of dumb. Like it's more of like a popularity contest rather than a actual genuine likeness towards the character. And then when that comes to a argument, it's gonna cause some drama. Like, what the heck? That's why I don't really like competitions, because people just make a drama out of that. Yeah, that's true. Another one on character sensitivity. That same new response introduced something nobody else touched. They shared their own character. Uh, oh wait, actually, should wait. I don't think I should say this. No, wait. Okay, I'm not gonna say this one. Okay. Uh, on self-representation, one response noted their OCs reflect personal hardships they have been through and are an authentic expression of self, meaning I'm guessing that they are like a one-to-one copy of their own self, which is totally fine. Let's see here. Okay, so one of my friends actually, they recommended me that I use the pi- the 5-point liker system, or the 5 liker system, I think. I forgot which is what it's called, but like it's like number 1 to 5. 5 is like being the best, 1 being the worst. Actually, wait, no. I think it's like 1 to 5. 1 being like you like it, but like wait, no. No, wait. I was right in the first one. Yeah, the Likert scale. It's like 1 being the worst, 3 being so and so, and 5 being the best. Yeah. But let's see what the percentages are. So 100% people liked animal, smart, intellectual, taller than you, and muscular. Horns came in just below at 94%. Group sitting around 88%, or demon, spiritual, a bottom, top. himbo, bimbo, colored sclera, and the peener. um, apparently both top and bottom were scoring equally, which pretty much just means that everyone's flexible. I guess like verse in a way. In the 82% range, you had old person, heterochromia, masked, and the coochie. Just kidding. The slit. But human facial hair and long hair sat around 76%. Bald was a bit lower at 70%, and fat was around 65%. Smaller than you was 59%. And the last one, skinny, reached 41%, which was the lowest scoring body type by like a significant margin. But yeah, I feel like the community profile pretty much just said like a bigger frame beats skinny. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it for the first part. But on to the second part. Okay. So when I asked the question regarding the reflection on part one, most people stood by what they said originally. One response preferred older, 45 years old and up. Someone said they felt like an outlier for wanting more diversity, which I don't really blame them at all. Like, you're pretty much providing your own honest opinion, but being an outlier doesn't mean that you're going to be like something that's most disagreed on. Like, people have a lot of different standards, and since it was only like 32 responses, there could have been more people to respond to the survey, and there could be possibly someone who had the same diversity driven choices as you do. Okay. I feel like Jean wrote this, but someone wrote a massive follow-up essay covering Bayonetta as an example of sexuality as weaponization rather than sexualization for its own sake. Character growth arcs using Sokka and Zuko from Avatar, the risks of representation feeling forced, and Madoka Magica as an example of taking an oversaturated genre, magical girl, and subverting it. But I feel like this is like the single most substantive piece of writing in either of the surveys, which I do appreciate. Like, I looked at every single like word and sentence in that response, but it was like I kind of understood, and then like when I read it again, I fully understood what they meant by that. But I mean, that's more of like how can I say this? It's not necessarily a direct answer to the question, but it was more so of a what they felt from the previous one. Actually, let me word that again. Not necessarily a reflection, but more so just adding on to what they wanted to say for about the first part. Another person dismissed the binary entirely with "it's a personal choice, no definite answer," which is understandable. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. I did ask a question on how long people have had their OCs for. One response had their fursona for over 10 years, with only one revision done recently to mark a major life milestone. They intentionally kept the same color scheme and described the OC as a representation of who I am. I feel like it's the same person who said about how it should be an OC should be a person of who they are. But yeah, that's very cute. Like, I think that's something that like should be cherished a lot. Another one was for 10 years also, with stable designs but stories that evolve alongside their own maturity. Someone else had their 5+ years describing how they grew alongside me and that they're always excited to try new things. Oh, like I know that I wrote like all this beforehand, but it's so heartwarming to see these people's responses. But yeah. Oh, hello there, Sungera. Welcome in. Hope your week has been going well. Yeah, I'm like, it's like the heartburn emoji, but like in a good way. Okay. Another person had their first OC 15 years ago with several revisions and is actively working on current ones. Let's see. Yeah. Like, oh my god, 15 years ago. That is a very long time. On the other end, one response had theirs for 5 years and is never satisfied. They never like how their OCs look, which is a vulnerability elsewhere. Another one. Someone else described going through 3 to 4 major design changes and a full personality rework. Originally Batman-esque brooding, then the complete opposite, eventually settling on a reincarnation framing where both are past lives of the current personality. Interesting. And then a newer response went to the opposite extreme, saying their OCs don't last a single day. They cycle through characters quickly and can't count revisions. Another new response had theirs a few years, loves everyone, and only makes small detail changes. Aw. Oh, hello there, Art of RC. Welcome. Yeah, it's been a while, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. I'm probably going to save. Hmm. Actually, I don't think I should talk about the adoptables portion. How can I say this? There were a lot of negatives in a way. But I want to say it probably at a later time, but it's not good, including the AI art questions as well. I'll probably save that for a later time, but in terms of the stream, I don't think I should reveal that portion. Yeah, I'm surprised about that too. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll put that down for parts 3 in response to that. But let's go on to the trait checklist. So apparently all 15, like not all, but 15 traits hit 100%. So for physical traits, scales, scars, sharp teeth. Clothing is robes, bandages, eyewear, and jacket. Personality is nurturing, charismatic, serious, and playful. And as for the archetype or the kind of like the whole, not like personality, but more so of describing who the character is mentor, villain, anti-hero, and villainous but principled. I like how I put down like 2 villainous, but there's one that I put in, where was it? It was like the character has seen enough, like, or what was it again? But yeah, like you just see a bunch of like 1 or 2 worded traits, and then you see that like long phrase. Yeah. Everyone wants some moral complexity in their characters. So, and we're going to the near perfect at around 94%. People said fur, eye patch, stern eyes, armor, streetwear, suit or formal, gloves, pouches and utility gear, shoes, boots, no accessories, one outfit, naked, naive, and loyal to a fault. So apparently that both no accessories and naked scored at this level. It kind of meant that the same people who wanted bandages and eyewear and jackets also want characters with no clothing, apparently. Which was interesting. I was like, so all these people who put down both no accessories and naked, they wanted those as well. People want variety, not one aesthetic for every character. At the bottom of the list, the distant came in lowest around 41%. Vengeful was about 47%. Bioluminescence, transparent body, unnatural colors, and apathetic were about 53%. Honestly, I kind of like bioluminescence. Like, I like glowing per se, but I feel like I might have worded it wrong. Like, not wrongly, but I should have added a little bit more context to that. Yeah, it's really pleasing to see. It's okay. I'm gonna be putting down the 5 Likert system on the next one. But yeah. Let's see here. Okay. I think that's about it for the survey. So going back here, let me change this. Okay. So what I'm planning on doing for the 3rd survey is I'm going to be putting people into teams, not so of like putting assignments to people, but having people who agree upon a similar system to kind of give an argument as to why they why they prefer that, and to try to convince other people on the other side to make different points or agree with some in a way. But I also do want to make the 5 Likert system where the 2D versus 3D husbandos. Yeah, I mean, could be that. Yeah, actually, that's kind of a good idea. I don't know, but I do need to implement that 5 Likert system to give a little bit more variety in people's decisions. Like, some of my friends were like, why, oh, is there like a maybe answer or something like that? Is giving my English class per se Swift. Now that you mentioned that, I'm like, oh wait, it might be like that. Or like, for people who are debating. I didn't realize that, actually. I need to drink some water. Ugh. Not really a debate team. Actually, kind of like that, but I need to try to find something that is relative to the previous 2 surveys and try to have some kind of meaningful conversation between 2 people, or not 2 people, 2 teams. So that is part of the social experiment. In a way, yeah. But there's a little bit more to that, though, which I probably shouldn't really spoil. But I need to do a little bit more digging through the data that I'm given. I'm still waiting on people's responses, or hoping to get a specific amount of responses before I even start part 3. But it would be pretty interesting, though. I just don't want it to be like a way that targets people. I kind of want it to be more of an open-minded session. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, oh, sorry. I was like opening up Twitch. But yeah, like I do want to try to set up something meaningful for everyone to participate in. Yeah, no problem. Like, I really appreciate everyone's uh, participation in the survey. Like, this actually means a lot. I wanted to do some research on this part of stuff, especially with the type of things that people like, dislike, or even have their thoughts about like OCs and how people react towards that. Where was the survey posted? The survey is posted in the Discord server. Actually, I did make a command for that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna make the Discord server public, so it's gonna be public, but I'm still looking through the applications for people who are joining the server and such. But I'm trying to be active. I've been not available like outwardly, but I am trying my best to try to be active. No, it's not on the website. No. But yeah, I guess for anyone who's like watching here and would like to join, the link's over there. So public on stream. Yeah, yeah. I haven't updated. I think I've been very preoccupied with a lot of things where I kind of forget to update things. I also need to update the stream stuff. Everything's been outdated since a year ago, which is sad. Hello there, Tristan. Welcome in. Chestnut says you're quiet. Thank you. I don't really know what to say about that because it's kind of becoming a norm for coming from a Chestnut. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. But other than that, part 3 will hopefully be coming in next month, I think. I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to be responding to this, but I hope I have enough like data or responses to come up with the questions for the next part and to make a meaningful debate, meaningful and open-minded debate. Yeah, no problem, Chistano. How many was part 2? It was actually lower than part 1. It was like, let me check. It was 18 responses. Probably because it's new. Yeah. Have a good clean session, Tristaniel. And congrats on the move. God, I can't believe it's like only 10:37 right now. But yeah, I think that went by too quick. But I don't know if anyone has like questions for me particularly about my responses to the questions. He's making his house Barbie themed. Okay. But yeah, there was... Okay. There are like some things. So Tamagotchi Live just recently released, and I guess a lot of people are playing that game nowadays. There was a... I don't know if I really want to get a Switch. I'm not gonna get a Switch though. But I've been kind of tempted. It's just I'm normally into those types of games like Animal Crossing or I guess Animal Crossing. But when I saw Tomodachi Live, I'm like, wow, you can create your own characters and such. I've kind of thought about making something similar to Tomodachi Life, but using your desktop screen in a way. I don't know. It just... I feel like it does require a lot of knowledge regarding game design and game programming, but I'm not into that capability of doing so. Yeah, like the old desktop buddies, like Clippy. Actually, that's not even a buddy. It's just like Microsoft mascot back then. Those are rather difficult. Yeah, I mean, I was attempting to do one, but it's just tempted to create one using a little Godzilla that would wander around and sleep in the designated area. Yeah, like, I wanted to do that, but more so of a fixed area, and an idea that came into mind was people being able to create their own avatars, fully customizable, either through pixel art or through specific dimensions. But that kind of gave me a little bit of a worry because not everyone is going to be an artist, and like I don't know how to do art, so I need to like commission people to do the different aspects of a character. But also I wanted to add a Godot. I mean, let me pull up my... I think I use Zogot. Let me check here. Let me pull up my own GitHub. Oh wait, I don't have it. Wait, do I have it? No, I don't have it on my GitHub. I forgot I put that down. But yeah. No, wait. Here's the thing. Let me pull up VS Code real quick, sorry. Let's see here. Projects. Sorry, I'm like looking up my project system. Okay. This was like made 2 months ago. But okay. Okay. So, looking at my files. So, I used Tori, which pretty much does the... How can I say this? Like, there's the Rust backend and the web view front end, and pretty much what it does is that it wraps your web code inside the desktop window. So pretty much the Rust, it basically takes in the commands, and then the ones that the events are pushed to the front end of it. And pretty much what this does is that it is what causes it to have the transparent window or the system tray or the global hotkeys. And pretty much it talks to the Windows APIs. So when you're saying that there's no support for the APIs needed for Windows 10 and 11, pretty much what I'm trying to do is use something similar to the, the desktop, wait, desktop background animator thing for Steam. Pretty much I'm trying to use something similar to that. So I tried to look up what it does, and it's pretty much using that same terminology of using the Tori V2, and pretty much that will be able to cause it to have the transparent background. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. But I don't know anything about the program. Not the program, the engine. It's just me trying to experiment with the whole concept of trying to use your desktop as the playground for your sprites. I mean, I don't know if you want to discuss about it later, but that's pretty much what I used with that. And then for the UI, I used Svelte 5 and VT6. But the Svelte 5 is like the compiler. It's not like the library itself. Oh, sorry. And VT is basically the build tool, which pretty much just like compiles all my files or bundles all of them. And what it does is that instead of me having to put down the code, save it, and restart it, it pretty much just hot reloads while you're coding and outputs like a production build. Please don't be fast now. Okay, I'll let you know. Maybe it could help out with your Godzilla project. But I don't really know much about it. I've only just been like, oh, let's do some research on which one would be good for doing a transparent background. And then what one of the options was the desktop background animator, which was one of them, but it there were still parts where I needed to add in the sprites and being able to make it how can I say interactive. But that's pretty much what I used for that. I need to drink more water. But yeah, actually, wait, hold on. Let me send you the documentation. But yeah, well, we go away from that. What other projects? So I'm actually developing something regarding to VTube Studio and being able to make it like a multi-kit or multi-tool for streaming. And basically what it does is it's like an interactive tool between YouTube and Twitch. So people from either one of those social media platforms can interact with your model. And there'll be, I think it's more of a general concept for what people usually use, but at least like a currency system that people can use instead of the channel points, and being able to make it multi-platform support. So, but it's more of a personal project. I don't think I would release it publicly unless there was like a high demand for it. But generally, everything is just set to my own standards. It doesn't have to look pretty, but as long as it works, then I'm fine with it. But it's surprising how much the API from VTube Studio provides, or the documentation they provide for customizability. The only struggle is trying to read through everything and trying to hook it up to each command. But I'm getting there. It's just I haven't really worked on much coding for a while, I guess say. So that being said, though, I don't know when I'll release the translation tool publicly. It's like, how can I say this? I don't know if I got demotivated to work on it, but I needed some kind of break in a way. But I hope I'm not rusty when I come back to that. But there were other things that I wanted to do. It's just, I feel like I keep piling a lot of stuff onto myself. Like, I want to do an animated story time thing or lesson on YouTube, or trying to do some YouTube videos and such. But I've been so preoccupied with like projects upon projects, and it just gets very stressful in a way. Hello there, Byler. Welcome back. My tongue is getting really dry. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on for quite a bit. And I kind of wish I had like different, a clone of myself so I can work on things I like while my other self is like doing the plasma donations and work. Yeah, it's nice seeing you again too, Byler. Having just the ideas but not doing it still. Yeah, that's true. Like, I have a bunch of ideas, but it's totally up to me to try to have the time, not have the time, but like have the motivation and initiative to work on those in a way. So I'm fighting. Then again, I see, I don't know. But yeah, I mean that's understandable, Byler. It's okay. But I mean, motivation doesn't always just come instantly. I've actually wait. Well, it does come instantly, but it's not like continuously per se. There's just moments in our life where we feel like we can do anything, and then when it gets to the point of doing it for a while, we kind of lose that motivation. So it's understandable that people feel that way. Even myself, I just have that constant like I want to do something, does it for weeks or months, and then I stop doing it. But I think that's been like a bad habit of mine. Like, I feel like I want to, how could I say this? I say things that I want to do something, or I say things that I am going to do something. That it makes me feel really guilty if I don't do it. But at the same time, I just plainly and easily accept that, which I shouldn't really do. That's more so of like habits in general too. Yeah. Oh, in a like positive way, Boiler, like you're moving out. Me making excuse for myself like that. Yeah, like it it's very, I guess it's degrading in a way, or I just feel like I have that constant demotivation to do things when I set myself up to do things and I don't do them. Like, I literally make Excel sheets after Excel sheets to plan out my finances. My finances. Oh god, whenever I keep talking, it's just my tongue just dries up so much. Hello there, Polopon. Welcome in. And John, welcome in. We actually just finished the survey summarization of what happened for part 1 and part 2. Want to move out again, but no plans for doing it. Super hard, but I'm doing well mentally. I mean, that's good. As long as you're happy, that's all that counts. Just don't be too hard on yourself. But yeah. I feel like, setting yourself up for failure, sign me up. Honestly, like, I'm not, okay, so I'm not setting myself up for failure. It's like, I try to set myself up for success, but when I do that, and after a couple of months, I don't do it. And I mean, don't do it. I stop doing it, and it just makes me feel demotivated to do other things. I don't know. My body is very confusing. But yeah, it's like I set myself for a lot of expectations, and then later on, when you fail yourself, you have lesser expectation of yourself, and like having less expectations doesn't provide that many stress, but there's like some aspects of stress that keeps you motivated to do things. I'm not sure if I'm like wording this correctly, but it's kind of like that in a way. Yeah, thank you. But I don't really think I am that strong or wise. It's just I have lived for quite some time, I guess. I don't know. Not as long as other people do, but I am just sharing my experiences to other people, which hopefully helps in a way. Like, I don't want to be someone who doesn't have any experiences, anything, or doesn't show or share any like life experiences or any hardships that they've gone through, and then just LARPing in a way. I think there was a thing that was posted in the survey, or the second part of the survey, about the clout chasing, and there was a interesting response, at least something that I can kind of discuss about, but it was kind of about LARPing and how people express themselves to have these major events in their lives that aren't true, or people who falsify their information to spread misinformation, or make people or delude people from their own experiences, which is interesting, I'd say. There are people out there who do that, and from what I've noticed, but not like Not as much as a person who responded to that, though. But it's kind of sad to see those kinds of people just do that. I don't know. But whatever they do to give themselves a higher standard above other people or make them more interesting than other people, even though it's false, which is kind of lame, I'd say, but we all do. We all experience that in our sort of lives. But yeah. Oh god, what happened to the bot? I thought I set everything up properly, but it's probably not that way. But yeah. There were a lot of negative responses in the survey. Not like towards the survey, but like towards the questions that were asked. And I don't really think I should talk about those, but maybe some other time, or I'll explain it in the third part of the survey. All right, have a good night, Baller. But yeah, I think it would be interesting for people to read, but at the same time, I don't think it should be done publicly, because there were strong words in there. But yeah, I feel like a lot of these things were very emotionally attached to the things or the questions. So I understand about that. And take care, Byler, as well. Yeah, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate that. But yeah, for the purpose of the surveys, I do want to try to make something that is very relatable in a sense, or something that people can participate in and actually have some kind of answer towards that. But yeah, it's just, I feel like a lot of things when it comes down to art, or for people who are commissioning people, or artists, commissioners, different people's personalities, I kind of want to see that, and I kind of want to see people's responses to how they would react towards specific events, questions, or possibly some other people's arguments as well. Because everything is anonymous, I don't feel like people would be too pressured on giving a response. But that's part of the reason why I wanted to make that social experiment. I also wanted to make it quite interesting, though, for people to participate in. But it's gonna take time out of people's days to work on that properly. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I think it's time to end the stream soon, though. I do need to wake up pretty early tomorrow. But I'm also kind of tired at the same time. I might stream tomorrow, though. Or actually, I'm hoping to stream tomorrow on a game. But we'll see. Yeah. I do want to stick to the schedule that I made. And hopefully I'll see y'all there. At the same time, people must post fridge. Yeah, I think for people who came in just recently, I am trying to think of like a fridge review stream. So if you want to post your fridge setup, there's like a Google form in the server for you to post your fridge in, and I'll review it. And I will also show you show you guys my fridge. So, yeah. Hey, no problem. I kind of wish that this stream would go on a little bit longer, but I do have to go to the donation clinic tomorrow early in the morning, just so that I can go to work right after that. And thank you for the hydrating stretch. Oh shoot, I forgot. I need to make a protein shake. Hmm. But yeah, I'll try to be active in the Discord server. Nonetheless, so I'll either Growl Shift or Hakane. It's been a while. Going to work right after donation, yeah. It's gonna be no, I don't actually have plenty of time to rest. It's like probably around 30-minute difference, or 30 minutes before I go to work after the donation. So it's kind of been like that since last week. So but luckily work isn't too hard on Saturday. It's just that like my energy is just drained. Like I'm drained after the donation, and then when I go to work I'm even further drained. So yeah. But it's alright. I still want to stream tomorrow. Playing a game or just chatting in general. Shriveled up Echo going to work. Yeah. But yeah, I am okay in a way. Yeah. Sorry for coming in early, or earlier, Hakane and Kami. Actually, I'm gonna be ending the stream early. Well, not actually ending the stream early. It's just that I started early and then going to end the stream soon. But yeah, happy weekend to you as well. You tried to move, but end up turning to dust. It's not like that feeling. It's just like I'm about to like pass out or something like that. But luckily, most of the time I'm just sitting at work on Saturdays evening. But yeah, I mean my other coworkers understand what I am going through, so hopefully that is handled. Yeah. But I'm gonna end the stream now. Oh my god, why? Oh no, everyone is coming in now. It's alright, but yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's okay. I mean, there's gonna be tomorrow, so yeah. Hello there, right? You're ending already? Yeah, I need to get ready for the plasma donation tomorrow, so I need to wake up pretty early. But I will be streaming. I'll be streaming tomorrow though. You just got here. Sorry. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll try to get some rest, and I have to drink a full 32-ounce bottle of protein shake. But yeah, I also have to eat like 4 or 5 eggs tonight, and then 4 or 5 eggs tomorrow morning too, so. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a good Friday or Saturday. Actually, it's almost Saturday, actually. I hope you guys have a good weekend, but I'll talk to you all tomorrow, or in 24 hours. But I'll be on Discord though. This will be, I think this is a good time to put the Discord server down, but I made it public, well, semi-public. So yeah, I'll be active over there, I guess. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Isn't this amount of eggs bad for your heart? It's It's like I'm only gonna be eating like 4 or 5 eggs per day. So yeah. Bye-bye.